some justice, some love today? People with disabilities can use some justice, some love today. And ain't I a woman? It is my belief that one of the biggest obstacles facing the transgender community are points of view which disavow our identities, points of view that suggest that no matter what we do, we are always and only the gender we were assigned at birth, points of view that suggest that no matter what I do, I'll never be a woman. Yet, ain't I a woman? Ain't I a woman? We've all heard of Sojourner Truth here. Yes, we've heard of Sojourner Truth. The legendary abolitionist and women's rights activist Sojourner Truth spoke those powerful words in an iconic speech, Ain't I a Woman, on May 29, 1851. That happens to be my birthday. Different year, though. I'm not quite that old. Although that would be a fierce moisturizer, wouldn't it? We could make $1 billion with that moisturizer. Sojourner Truth spoke those powerful words in 1851 at the Ohio Women's Convention, and she spoke those words in the context of a women's liberation struggle that suggested she wasn't really a woman because she was black. She spoke those words in a social context that denied her very humanity because she was black. There's a famous story about Sojourner Truth in 1858. She was giving a speech and someone yelled from the audience accusing her of being a man, and she famously opened her blouse and revealed her breast. Now, I'm not going to reveal my breast tonight. Sorry to disappoint some of you. But I do stand here this evening claiming my womanhood in a social context which would often deny it. My feminist idol, a woman by the name of Bell Hooks. We've heard of Bell. Oh yeah. Bell Hooks used the title of the famous Sojourner Truth speech for her first book. She titled it, Ain't I a Woman? Black Women and Feminism. And in it, she chronicled the historic devaluation of black womanhood in America. She was critical of various aspects of women's liberation struggle that she felt silenced the voices of black women and women of color. She was also critical of various aspects of black liberation struggle that she felt silenced the voices of black women. She spoke of issues of race, class, and gender, intersectional issues over 30 years ago, before it was popular, well, at least in certain circles, to do so. And I discovered Bell Hooks' work when I was a gender non-conforming college student in New York City, not unlike many of you here tonight. And her words were like oxygen to me. I came to critical consciousness reading her work, and there was another feminist theorist whose work really spoke to me when I was a college student in New York City, and her name is Judith Butler. We've heard of Judith Butler. Good old Judy B. And it's a specific moment in Judith Butler's seminal text, Gender Trouble, that really spoke to me. Yo, we know it, yes. And there was a moment, I have a notebook where I wrote this particular quote down from back in the day. And Judith Butler, in her analysis, she's doing, in this particular moment in Gender Trouble, she's doing a critical analysis of Simone de Beauvoir's famous book, The Second Sex. We know Simone de Beauvoir, right? If you do not, look into her major. She's major. Butler writes, so